Street High Edutainment Show once again. We still up in Maryland at E-Life Everlasting. Make sure you subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube. Today I got my man Haki. I mean, can you show him your book right quick? Yes, check it out right here, fam. This is his new book. We're going to talk to him right briefly. We had him on the Street Hype Mix Show last year. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I recorded. Nah, it's like I recorded and didn't make it, man.
Oh, right. You
yeah, remember that was my first show I ever did. We interviewed my man Haki, and you know, still learning the equipment, and didn't record nothing for YouTube. So we finally got my man Haki live. And we're gonna bring it to you like this. What's good with you, fam? What's the latest?
Everything, bro. You know, just making power moves, expanding beyond the book. You know, I mean, I'm in a book with Les Brown and George Frazier. For those who may not know, Les Brown is a top motivational speaker, speaks all over the world. And Dr. George C. Frazier, he speaks all over the world, does an amazing conference. He's known as a networker in Black America. So I co-authored that book with them about 3 years ago. So, you know, just doing some other stuff now. You know, I'm gonna be in the film Black Friday. We just showed the film here. I'm gonna be in the part 2 to that. So, you know, I'm kind of partnering and collaborating and tagging with some very empowered people. So it's just going to elevate me to another level, you know. So I'm just looking forward to it.
So you saying you don't went from a book and then ready to be putting movies, family?
Well, yeah. And you know what's dope? I was at the African American Film Festival in Miami just 2 weeks ago. Actually, I was promoting for this film, so I always tell people, you know, sometimes you gotta, you know, you might not necessarily start off with doing the films or being in them, but you just, you know, partner and, you know, have that street team, you know, and you take it to the streets and you organize events. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that from Damon Dash.
Wow.
Yeah. I learned that from listening to the interview he did with Boyce Watkins some time ago, you know, in terms of having, like, you got your merchandise, you know, putting events together. See, you know, some of the things that I learned. Two of my favorite, you know, artists / business people are Master P and Damon Dash. Because I just, you know, give you the knowledge. Like years ago, I was in the military. But, you know, and I got knowledge of self there, started reading and studying. But after that, I came out and I was hungry, but I realized that I needed to get particular knowledge to a lot of different people. And so what I did, you know, I used to like push books at different venues, you know, back of my car like Master P, for real. You know, just showing up, you know, got that ISIS papers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got this Dr. John Henry Clark or, you know, Dr. Naeem Akbar, you know, so I would push books at different events so people would know me from that. So then, you know, with the time for me to put out a book, I already had an audience, you know, who already respected, you know, me for giving them knowledge, selling books. So, and not that books are gonna make you, you know, like a lot of money, but it's not, you know, getting knowledge to the people. It wasn't totally about like money per se. That's gonna happen through other means once you get knowledge and doing the right things for yourself. So yeah.
Yeah, that's how I first met you. Actually, my man from Texas told me about.
Who's that?
T.
T.
Yeah.
What part of Texas?
Dallas, he in Houston right now.
Houston? Okay.
I don't know exactly.
That's nice. I got people out there knowing me. Yeah.
I can't remember how you know you, but he told me to get in touch with you up in Maryland. And you was on Hammurabi Radio at the time.
Yeah, and I was in Haran. Oh, wait a minute. King. You talking about King? Man, what's his name? Yeah, King. But yeah, I appreciate him. Yeah. I haven't heard him in a while, but
it might be some years since you heard from him.
He's a good brother, man. I need to talk to him. He used to always listen in. I was on Harambe Radio, so now, you know, I'm doing the E-Life Media.
Okay.
I do that each and every Mondays.
So you're on there every Monday. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this one, and like you said, you was doing events when I first actually seen you, and you was selling books.
Right,
And
right.
then a couple of years later, came out with a book. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right,
that's the time period you're talking about. During that time, you were doing the lectures. What's up with that when you was bringing the lectures?
yeah,
and
man.
stuff?
So I had brought in Dr. Welsing. I mean, we had 350 people. Had Ashwa Kwesi, few of the brothers, Brother Genie, PKV. So we had them in Baltimore, as well as down here. Did who else we had? Dr. Jahi Issa. I was partnered with ASCAC, Association for the Study of Classical African Civilizations, and I think maybe a little years after this, we did something here. Maybe five or had to been, man, it had to been 5 or 6 years ago when I did a Malcolm X Day, both in Baltimore and DC, like on a Saturday and a Sunday. So I didn't get much participation, right? And so sometimes I tabled it, right? But this year, what I did, and this was a learning experience. Sometimes, we got to honor Malcolm X, right? So I did one in Baltimore. Just, I was like, all right, let me not try to think I'm that large to do a Maryland State Malcolm X Day.
Right.
So I just was like, all right, let me just do Baltimore. Started where my base is, where Baltimore is. So, I did that last month. And so this month, we did the film Black Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you slid through, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. And so now, with this Tupac thing happening and me going down to, Miami, they showed the film there. I mean, we can't show the film because that costs some loot. And I don't want to be, but we're going to do a dope panel discussion on the FBI war on Tupac. FBI war on Tupac. And actually John Patosh is going to be there. He wrote that book. Professor Jared Ball, just confirmed with him. He's he used to be on PFW. I Mix What I Like. Jared Ball, that's his website. Mix What I Like. He mixed consciousness and hip hop together. So that's gonna be dope. He's gonna be.
What I like. I gotta check them out.
Yeah, that website. Yeah, he's a good brother. No, up at Morgan. He's a professor at Morgan. Teaching in the communications department. So.
And he a DJ.
I mean, he was just like a host. Like,
okay,
but he did used to DJ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he did used to DJ. So we got a sister come in who does Baltimore music scene. So she do called the Rap God contest in Baltimore.
You sound like Abundance Child.
Yeah, it sounded like my sister Abundance. Shout out to Abundance. But yeah, this sister Shinyari Wright. So from Baltimore music scene. So she's gonna come, and then we got my sister Ari Squires, big sharp business. She about to blow up. She just got a film called No More Chains, that's what we need. No More Chains. But she do this piece with all women. And is there one more? Man, wait a minute. My man from Philly. Hakeem, Black and Nobel Bookstore.
Oh yeah. I haven't yet to meet him yet.
All right, well
check him out.
he's gonna be down because he used to do some work with Mutulu Shakur, and he do a lot for the prisons.
Right.
What's his website? WeShipToPrisons.com. So they ship to all prisons. Books all over the country, fed as well. So and that's good to know because you can't just ship books to people that's incarcerated. A lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people don't know that you can't just put a bookstore name on it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know how to legally do that. And for those that got people incarcerated, I definitely say go through them. They know the ropes. They've been approved by many of the prison systems all over the country. So.
Because I know it was only one, wasn't it?
What's
it was
that?
just one at one time that maybe handled all the prisons as far as being able to get black books at one time. Well, it was Black Press or something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, really? Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know the knowledge on that.
He's involved.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's
He's
good. Black
definitely
and Noble.
been
Check
Black
him
and
out.
Nobel.
Okay.
So they got a lot of YouTube stuff up, and they had Dr. Sebi some years ago, like over 1,200 people showed up for Dr. Sebi before he transitioned. So that was I went up to Philly for that. So that was, and I was really beginning to connect with them brothers. But I bet they carry my book there. So support my work. I support them. But this will be our first time really, making some connections and getting them here, or everybody here at Everlasting Life Vegan Vegetarian Restaurant. We gotta put the right food in our bodies too. So, I've been vegan 7, 8 years now. So, just been, getting myself right. So, yeah, man.
This is something, man. Well, I keep, man.
Yeah.
I see you keep looking at your clock.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my lady.
I
gotta get my lady this food. She's been waiting. I've been like, man, I've been.
Oh, you got your woman at home.
Yeah,
hungry?
she waiting. Yeah, man.
He ready to get messed up, ain't he?
Yeah,
fam?
right.
Get your head cracked.
So yeah, man.
That's
Yeah,
a no-no.
and we gonna get you on that panel too, man. We want to have some time, so you can add on, to what we're going. It's gonna be it's gonna be packed in here for real, because that Tupac movie is hot, and my name Haki Ammi, for a reason. So we're gonna talk about the counterintelligence program. We're gonna build on that, and some real things that the movie didn't talk about. Like some of the things with the law enforcement and how they've been targeting, like Tupac. You saw it in the movie, but they targeted him his whole life. So we can't be surprised, with these demons, what levels they go to,
right,
for real. So we got somebody, that's been giving insights to all this, and I'm gonna reveal some stuff too. I got some stuff, that's gonna open up this whole the whole. And Professor Griff was here Saturday too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go home and read his book, so I'll be ready.
Pretty deep.
Yeah.
I was checking out most of it myself.
All right, so I'm gonna read that a little bit tonight. So we gonna build on that, bro. All right,
Indeed,
yo,
fam.
I appreciate you, yo. You coming up, man. You coming up, bro.
Go ahead, man. I'm trying to be like y'all, man. I'm trying to get into people book me do some lecturing and everything.
Yeah, all right, that's good.
Man,
That's
get it
good.
going. So we hope this be on E-Life here soon with my man Haki.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
tell everybody what's your information, how to get
Right.
contacted with you just before you roll up back.
Right, definitely. Success Scholar, HAKI.com, my website. You can look me up on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter, Success Scholar 1, #1, and Instagram is Success Scholar. So,
Success Scholar. Is that it right there on there?
yeah. My website's on there, and that's the book again.
Let's get that right
Mission
there.
Unstoppable.
Make sure we got all that on there.
Yes, sir.
Success Scholar. And this is his book, Unstoppable.
Mission Unstoppable.
Mission Unstoppable. So they can Google that too, right?
Yes, sir.
Google my man. Let's Google him.
Yeah, I'm on there. I'm on there. I got agents all around. So y'all hear some stuff, just know that there's some counterintelligence operations and opportunity. I'm gonna call it what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Because every little conscious beef out here, we gotta realize that. Look, I'm glad I had this.
Okay.
This is agents of repression. Agents of repression. Now,
Hey, get this book, man.
Yeah. This talk about the role of the counterintelligence program on the Black Panthers and the American Indian movement, but several different movements go through the whole history of Gay Edgar Hoover, and there's some deep stuff in here, man. I'm gonna read this again, but this really opened me up to say, when I saw certain things happening, I'm like, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but like some of these, you best believe that there are counterintelligence operatives all up and around your space. So I'm just telling you straight up, if they were doing stuff like this, where half of the organizations, half of the members of the Black Panther Party, or the leadership were FBI either informants or operatives, they definitely doing things today. So I just say that for real.
You better believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
crazy out here. Well,
Right.
appreciate you, man. We're
Definitely,
gonna have
bro.
to definitely get that about agents.
Yeah.
Don't be an agent out there if you want, family. We already in a tough position, family.
Yes, sir.
But it is what it is. Make
Right.
sure you check out my man Haki next month. This month.
July 21st.
This month, July 21st.
23rd.
The 23rd.
It's a Sunday. 1 o'clock. 1 to 4 p.m. We may go to 5 or something, but it's gonna be a lot of serious scholars here, talking about the Tupac and the FBI war on Tupac. So we're gonna build on that.
Yeah,
All
make
right?
sure you come on out. We out and I'll be